Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, that is SK13 Sports. My name is Ronnie Lusuli. Well, I know it is not well globally, especially here in Uganda where I am based because of the pandemic COVID-19. It is locked down here in Uganda, people are home, but of course it is our duty to bring to you sports even in such tough times. That is our duty, and that's what we pledged to you. Well, we're going to look at a number of under 20 players who have deals across the globe in Europe, in Africa, in Asia, and a number of continents. Of course, after the boys putting up a very good performance, that is in Mauritania, some months back in the AFCON U20, getting defeated in the finals 2-0 by the Ghana national team, that is the under 20 side. Well, we must have gotten defeated, but I must say it opened opportunities for a number of boys. Ever since the tournament climaxed, I must tell you, the boys are having many offers from all over the globe. Recently, we did hear a New York Red Bull Salzburg, that is a club based in USA, in the Major League Soccer, coming out to seal the move of KCC AFC, a stylish midfielder, that is Steven Serrada. The recent news has it that Belgian giants, that is Anderlecht, are in touch and in advanced negotiations with Police FC striker, that is Derek Kakoza. Despite different media tabloids confirming the news, the player's agent, that is Geoffrey Kayemba Solo, came out to clear the air, but of course assured the public that negotiations are going on, and we hope for the best. Those are only two players, and now in this update I want to tell you a number of more players that have deals, though we have to pray negotiations go on well. There are many players that represented Uganda in Mauritania, and I'm telling you, many deals are coming up soon. I must say, it was a very fantastic display from the boys, and it will pay off. Their display in Mauritania will definitely pay off. I've mentioned about Steven Serrada, guys. Now, most recent, it is Derek Kakoza. Now, here are the other players that are already in negotiations with different clubs in Europe. But like I've said, we have to pray negotiations go on well. Player number one is Isma Mugulusi, the Busoga United teenage midfielder. He's very stylish when playing, and I must say, he's destined for greatness. Of course, a number of clubs are in negotiations with this boy, Isma Mugulusi. Richard Basangwa of Viper. I'm going to give you, I won't mention the clubs, the names of the clubs, but I'll give you the countries in which these clubs are. I've mentioned about Isma Mugulusi, who is currently at Busoga United FC in the Star Times Uganda Premier League. Though recently reports came out and said that he is already a KCC player, but as per the information I'm having, he is still a Busoga United player. That is the young man Ismail Mugulusi. There is Richard Basangwa, the boy from Vipers. There is Aziz Kayondo, the left back, also from Vipers. Of course, there is Bobosi Biaruhanga, also from Vipers. There is Kenneth Semakula. He plies his trade with Bull FC here in the Star Times Uganda Premier League. Those are some of the boys who have different deals in different countries. That is in the continent of Europe. But guys, to tell you this, already negotiations are underway. And like I've been saying, we have to pray all goes well. The only issue with the players from Vipers, because also of late, another Belgian club, a giant club in fact in Genk, came out and expressed interest in signing Bobo Sibiaruhanga. But of course, we have to pray negotiations go on well. The other hiccup that might not make it easy for the Vipers players to move is the club, that is Vipers, are not willing to let these players go at an amount they don't want. These European clubs are suggesting future sales, that in case they agree on a certain amount of money, then of course they put in a clause in case the player impresses. Say Bobosi goes to Genk at say 300,000 US dollars, and then he impresses, say in 1 or 2 years he gets a better deal. Say Manchester United comes and they're interested in him, say they want to pay 2 million pounds or dollars. Then if Vipers put in that clause before selling Bobosi to Genk, then they will benefit from those sales if the player moves to Manchester United. But Vipers are not willing to listen to such clauses, that is the future sale. That is the other challenge that might kill off the moves or the deals of the Vipers players who impressed at the under-20. That is Bobosi Byaruhanga, that is Aziz Kayondo, Richard Basangwa, to mention but a few. What are some of those clubs that are interested? What are some of the countries that have the clubs interested in our boys? I must tell you and I must assure you that the countries are here below. We do have Belgium already. Derek Akosa is in talks with Anderlecht. Genk are in talks with Vipers over a possible transfer of Bobosi Byaruhanga. And of course, Isma Mugulusi has attracted interest from a number of clubs in Portugal, in Greece, in Norway, and so is Richard Basangwa and Aziz Kayondo. Of course, we do understand that the agent of Aziz Kayondo and Richard Basangwa is former Uganda Cranes striker Eugene Sepuya, who is currently based in Greece. So when I mention about Greece that clubs are interested, I must assure you their agent Sepuya is trying to look for deals for them. We need to pray the boys find better deals, because I'm telling you, these boys have the right age to play football up to the top level. In fact, I believe they can go on to represent Uganda in one of the top 5 leagues in Europe. Could be England, could be Spain, could be the Netherlands, could be Italy, could be France, could be Portugal. We need to keep fingers crossed. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, SK13 Sports, for the latest sports update. To all my fellow Ugandans and all the people following me, COVID-19 is real. Stay home if you don't have to move around. Like if you stay home, if you have to stay home. Don't move if you don't have to move. Wash your hands. Follow all the SOPs as directed by the Ministry of Health in your respective country. But most of all, we need to keep praying to God to ensure we keep COVID out of the world. Ronnie Lusulire is my name.